Chapter 13. Moving Here and There. Learning Objectives. Need for Transport. Types of Transport. Roadways. Railways. Waterways. Airways. Problems of increasing traffic. From the earliest times, people have been trying to find faster and more comfortable means of transport. The invention of wheel was a turning point in the history of transport. Carts which moved on wheels were built. Initially, they were pulled by men and later by animals. This system of transport continued with very little change for several thousand years. Another turning point in transport came with the invention of the steam engine by James Watt. As we know, it led to the development of steam engine for transport. Initially, coal was used to produce steam for the engine. Later, engines which could run on diesel or electricity were invented. Need for transport. Transportation plays an important role in the growth and development of a country. The need to transport arises from the fact that goods are often produced at one place and consumed at another place. Raw materials was brought from distant places to factories. Finished goods are sent to the market in different parts of the world. This needs an adequate and cheap system of transport. Types of transport. We need different types of transport for different purposes. The present system of transport can be grouped under land, water and air transport. Land transport includes roads and railways. Roadways. Today, there is a vast network of roads everywhere. In villages, there are kacha roads. Pakka roads are the roads made smooth with tar and concrete. These roads are found in towns and cities and are quite wide. The longest and the densest land routes in the world are in the USA, European countries and Russia. In some countries, there are very broad roads called the speedways, expressways or freeways. These roads are wide enough to allow more than 6 vehicles to move sideways in each direction. Vehicles are allowed to move only in one direction. There are no traffic lights. Since they don't pass through towns, the traffic does not have to slow down or stop for signals. They have flyover junctions where one road crosses over another. India has many such roads. In India, we have built many highways or expressways which connect major cities of the country. The Golden Quadrilateral Road System is in progress to connect Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai and Kolkata. India is also connected to countries like Pakistan, Nepal, Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Bhutan, Myanmar and China by roads. The Grand Trunk Road, GT Road, connects Kolkata, which is in India, with Peshawar, which is in Pakistan. India is connected to China by the Bharat-Tibet Road. The Burma Road connects Kunming in China to Leshio in northeast Myanmar. Fact File. The 341 km long Purvanchal Expressway is the longest expressway in India. It starts from village Chandsarai, district Lucknow, located on Lucknow-Sultanpur Road, and ends at village Hedaria, located on National Highway number 31, 18 km east of Uttar Pradesh-Bihar border. It is 6-lane wide, which can be expanded to 8-lane in the future. The key feature of the Purvanchal Expressway is the 3.2 km long airstrip to enable landing and takeoff of Air Force fighter planes in case of emergency. In Europe, all the countries are connected through roads. France and Italy are connected by a big tunnel dug under the Alps mountain. England and France are connected by another tunnel built under the English Channel. The famous Alaskan Highway runs from Alaska in North America to the southernmost part of the South America. Railways. Railways are the most popular means of transport in India. They are very useful in carrying bulky goods over long distances. The railways were introduced in India by the British. The first train ran between Bombay, now Mumbai, and Thane in 1853. It covered a distance of only 34 km. Today, India has the second largest network in Asia and the third largest in the world after USA and China. The total length of railway network in India is 99,235 km and it employs 1.254 million people. Europe and North America have the most expensive railway networks in the world. In some continents, like the USA and Australia, there are railway lines connecting one end of the continent to the other. These are called transcontinental railways. Similar is the Trans-Siberian Railway network that connects European Russia to Asian Russia. It is the longest railway line in the world. In some places, tunnels are built across mountains or seas for the railways. The Seikan Tunnel in Japan is the longest railway tunnel in the world. A tunnel below the seabed of the English Channel connects England and France by rail. This tunnel, called the Channel Tunnel, is a 50.46 km long tunnel that connects Folkestone, which is in Kent, England, UK, with Coquilles, Hauts-de-France, France, beneath the English Channel at the Strait of Dover. Fact file: Railway electrification in India began with the first electric train between Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus and Kurla on the Harbour Line on 3rd February 1925. Now Indian Railways has electrified 45,881 route kilometers, that is about 71% of the total broad gauge network of Indian Railways. Japanese railways are mainly electrical and noted for their speed. The bullet train of the Japan is very important. Fact file: The French trains like TGV are also known for their speed. The speed to the TGV is about 460 km per hour. Fact file: The first metro service in India started in Kolkata in 1984. As of February 2021, it has 2 operational lines for a total of 38.565 km. 4 other lines are under construction. Metro. Metro or rapid transit is a type of high-capacity public transport generally found in urban areas. These trains operate on exclusive right-of-way, which is often grade separated in tunnels or on elevated railways. Currently, 10 Indian cities have functional metro rail networks. These cities are Kolkata, Delhi, Chennai, Bengaluru, Hyderabad, Jaipur, Gurugram, Mumbai, Kochi and Lucknow. Metro trains are air-conditioned trains that provide comfortable, fast and pollution. Waterways. The waterways along the rivers and in the high seas have always played an important role in our life. They are cheaper because they do not require money to build or to maintain. They carry heavy and bulky goods over thousands of kilometers. Today, there are powerful diesel ships which travel with great speed in big seas and oceans. Shipping plays an important role in trade and commerce of the world. To make sea travel easier and fast, canals linking seas have been dug to cut down the travel distance. The Suez Canal links the Mediterranean Sea with the Red Sea. Ships from India traveling to Europe now go through this canal. They no longer have to go round Africa to reach Europe. Its total length is 193.3 km. The Panama Canal links the Pacific Ocean with the Atlantic Ocean. Ships going from Europe to Australia now go through this canal. Earlier, they had to go around South America. It is 82 km long. Sea routes. There are a number of sea routes between Europe and America across the Atlantic Ocean. The sea route which connects New York with London through the North Atlantic Ocean is the busiest sea route. The South Atlantic route is between Europe and the South American countries like Argentina, Brazil, etc. Fact file: Apart from 13 major ports, India also has 187 notified minor and intermediate ports. India has a long coastline. These are 13, 12 government and 1 corporate major ports in India. They are Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata, Kochi, Visakhapatnam, Paradeep, Mormugao, Mangalore, Kandla, Tuticorin, Nhava Sheva, Port Blair, and Ennore, which is corporate. Sea routes have promoted international trade and commerce. Sending freight by sea is cheaper as the ships can carry heavy and bulky goods over thousands of kilometers. They carry raw materials like cotton, wool, jute, rubber, and tobacco. They carry food grains from one continent to another. Mineral ores like iron, coal, manganese, etc. are carried by ships at a very low cost. Mineral oil is transported to various countries in very big ships called tankers. Perishable goods like dairy products, meat, etc. are transported through refrigerated ships. Luxury liners carry passengers, mail, and parcels. They provide a very comfortable and enjoyable journey to the passengers. However, since they take a longer time to reach the destination, people prefer airlines for traveling. Oceans and sea routes are like bridges between the continents. Inland waterways. Big rivers, lakes, and canals also provide useful waterways. In our country, the Ganga and the Brahmaputra rivers are used as inland waterways. Similarly, the lagoons of Kerala are used for navigation and transportation. In the same ways, Wangho River in China, rivers Rhine and Danube in Europe, Nile and Congo in Africa, and Amazon in South America are used as waterways. Airways. Airways are the fastest and the most expensive means of transport. In 1903, the Wright brothers made the first successful aeroplane that could fly in air. It was named as the Flyer. It traveled a distance of about 230 meters and stayed in the air for 12 seconds. Later, many improvements were made in the shape and speed of aeroplanes. Fact file. The Wright brothers succeeded in developing the first flying machine in 1904. The first regular air service was started between London and Paris in 1919. Modern aeroplanes have more speed, comfort, and safety. They are bigger in size and can carry up to 400 passengers at a time. They carry a lot of cargo. They fly a speed of about 1000 km per hour at an altitude about 10,000 meters above sea level. Supersonic planes, like the Concorde, fly faster than sound. Helicopters are also used for cargo transport and air support in times of natural disasters such as floods or droughts. Aeroplanes take off and land at airports. Until the 1970, most major airlines were sponsored by the governments. Since then, private airlines have come in our country. Earlier, there were two kinds of airline services, government and private. Air India was our national air carrier. Now the government has sold its stake in the carrier, whereas Go Air, AsiaJet, etc. are private airlines operating in India. The major international airports are Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose Airport at Kolkata, Anna Airport at Chennai, Indira Gandhi Airport at Delhi, and Chhatrapati Shivaji Airport at Mumbai. Packed file. Earlier, Indian Airlines was the domestic air carrier of India. It used to carry passengers across the country and also to some places in our neighboring countries. On 27th February 2011, the airline was officially merged into Air India. Thus, Air India became the lone government airline in our country till its disinvestment. Problems of increasing traffic. Most large cities in the world have bad traffic problems. There is considerable congestion on the road due to the large number of vehicles. This causes air pollution and accidents. People also waste more time in traveling. One way of reducing the congestion is to improve public transport. If public transport is fast and efficient, people will use it more instead of their own vehicles. The underground railways or metros and other means of mass transit system such as monorail etc. are the methods of it. Efforts are being made to reduce pollution caused by vehicles by using more efficient engines and fuels. CNG is a fuel which provides very little pollution. It has been introduced in Delhi for pollution-free transport system. Points to remember. The wheel and the steam engine were the two most important inventions in the field of transport. Transport can be divided into three categories: land, water, and air. Today, every country has a vast network of pakka and metal roads. Developed countries have a network of highways or freeways connecting major cities. Increase in number of vehicles has resulted in air pollution. Railways are an important means of transport. Air transport is the fastest means of transport. Air pollution and accidents are the two problems caused by increase. Chapter